Yes. Did good. Still late though. But at least I did good. So we got 2 hours. Let's do it. The fuck is that? Oh, Xbox has no games. Let's change that. Because Xbox has games, but none of them are only on their platform. Or none of them are only on the two platforms from that company. So basically, yeah, Xbox has no games still, yeah. It's always going to be like that until they actually have an exclusive that will take advantage of their hardware. Or one that they feel that they don't have to rely on an external platform to get. So what we're going to be talking about is gamers versus casuals versus fanboys. There's a difference. Okay, there's always been a difference. And what we're dealing with now is one of them is influencing the industry to go a certain way, and no matter how upset the gamers are, individuals that will go out and buy games they want, they will play them, they will probably complete the story, most likely try to aim for the platinum. I looked at my record, and I had noticed that every single exclusive that came out for the PS5 I have a platinum for. Actually, from The Last of Us to Ghost to Astrobot to Miles Morales to Demon Souls to Destruction All Stars, I have a platinum for. The next platinum I'm working on obviously is Returnal, which is obtainable. And then I'm moving on to Ratchet and Clank next week regardless. Again, I just got to go find some glyphs and shit on Returnal. I know I keep saying it, but when I have enough time to go do that, I'm going to do that. I'm going to make time for Ratchet and Clank, so we're going to cover the E3 shit, but trust me, I'm making time for Ratchet and Clank. What's going on, everybody? Let's get started. I'm not a person that likes to wait around to cover these topics or lead you into it, but basically, the casuals are influencing the industry, and the fanboys are getting upset, and the gamers like myself had that aggression, being disappointed in the decisions and the direction that the company that's listening to the casuals are taking it. But now it's like, hey, okay, fuck it, we just go play these games. I'm still going to voice my opinion. I'm still upset about this stuff. I still disagree with it. I still don't like it. But I have understood that it doesn't fucking matter. It should matter. Fuck the investors. Why? Because the investors wouldn't even be interested in the company without the gamers going out to buy the games. If the gamers don't buy the games, you don't have a good measuring stick of the success of that game. If the games aren't selling, the investors are going to be disappointed. We look at Xbox as a measuring stick about games going day and date and how that could be dangerous, or games going to PC and how that could eventually be dangerous and change everything. So we don't want them to do that. I believe the gamers and the fanboys are in the right about being upset about where PlayStation is going or what they're doing. The casuals, they don't know anything. Most of them don't even know most of this shit's going down. But the one thing they are doing they're changing the industry by not buying the games that the gamers and the fanboys will buy. Let me show you how that may look. Right? All my shit's charged up, so I'm just stretching shit. But let me show you how that looks real quick. And you guys have saw, it's gonna be just the craziest shit you guys are about to see. So what you've seen from me is what you get. No lies, no bullshit. You know how I am. You know how I operate, right? So this is the list that you guys have seen. I have different versions of this list. Some lists have Deathloop. Some lists have Final Fantasy 16. The newer version does not have God of War because I obviously knew God of War wasn't going to land in this list. I didn't even take out the PlayStation exclusive just to put God of War there. When I did that, I put like Kenna there and some other shit. God of War has never been on my new list. I knew the delay was happening. I'm not disappointed about it. But look at this. Just look at this. You see this, right? And then you see that. This is my library. Got a platinum on Ghost of Tsushima. Got my platinum on Astrobot. I got my platinum on Spider-Man Miles Morales. Sackboy is the exception. I have not gotten a platinum on there, and I don't think I'm aiming for a platinum on Sackboy. But I do love the game. I just want to play this game with other people. You know, this is a co-op game that I feel like I would be more interested in playing with other people. The game is fun. Soundtrack is awesome. I'm liking the DLC outfits that we got from Returnal and the outfits that are in the game. Especially the Ghost of Tsushima and the Death Stranding outfits and shit. It makes it more likable. I have no problem with the game. It's just I feel that I would have more fun playing with people, and I refuse to play the game single player when I know this game is kind of more aimed towards co-op. So 4-player co-op. If you're still playing Sackboy, if you have Sackboy, let me know so we can get some game sessions in. Demon Souls. Got a platinum on that. Destruction All-Stars. Even though a lot of people ignored the game, it was given away for free on PlayStation Plus for 2 months. Then they put it all the way down to $20. I got a platinum on that. Returnal. I got to go into it because... Oh, that's weird. Is that weird? Let me see. What did I... Oh, okay. No, that's not weird. Okay. So I'm actually... I am at 65. So, yeah. 4 more golds, and then I'm good. So, after 4 more golds, all the way over here. So, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Platinum sitting right here. I just have to survey these 4 different areas and get the gold from each, and bam, got platinum. So basically, all but confirmed, another PlayStation exclusive with a platinum. So the only one I don't have a platinum for is Sackboy. Every last one of these games are day one. Astrobot doesn't count because whenever you got the system, you own the game. Again, I'm a little bit different. It's not a bad thing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm picking up the games day one. I'm playing the games. I'm showing you proof. I'm not hiding my trophies, right? I'm not acting like anybody else that has something to hide because I don't have anything to hide. If you don't know me, now you know me. I've been on YouTube doing the same shit, spreading the word of the truth since 2007. I've been on this channel since 2011. It's always been gaming. My most popular videos on this channel are all gameplay related. Every single one. Whether they took place with the PS3, PS4, or now PS5. My popular videos are gameplay related. Gaming related. I have a right to be upset if I think the situation warrants that attitude. No one is going to tell me to calm down. Oh, it's all right. Oh, this is... No, bro. If I see something not right, I have to address that shit. I'm not doing it for clout. I have no reason to do anything for clout. If I wanted to be a clout chaser, I would have more subscribers. If I wanted to be a clout chaser, I would own all platforms in order to try to generate more people in the community to like me. I am far from a clout chaser. I'm just speaking out because I know what's happening is going to lead to something that everybody's not going to like. Whether you're a fanboy, whether you're a gamer, or you're a casual. The casuals know the games are on PC and Xbox, and they know the system as a whole has been devalued. Not because of that specific act, but because of that act, the people that make games over at Xbox feel that they don't have to spend a lot of time on those games. They feel that they don't have to put a lot of heart and passion into those games. Eventually, that reflects on the brand being weak, to the point that no one wants to buy an Xbox. We look at them as a fucking joke because they have allowed so much. I talked to True Witty and Adam last night off air, and I'm looking at a statistic where God of War, Uncharted. So let me be specific. God of War 2018, Uncharted 4, Spider-Man, PS4, and Horizon Zero Dawn all sold over 10 million, right? Horizon could be anywhere at 13 million. God of War could be somewhere at 15 million. Spider-Man is near 20 million. And Uncharted is over 16 million the last time we got a number, right? So we got 110 million PS4 consoles out there. That's the statement that we got from Herman Holst, the interview on Wednesday, right? So we got 110 million. Our biggest games sold over 10 million. That's less than 100 million people that own a PS4 that refuse to buy exclusives. Now, we don't have a lot of viewers here because I didn't put out the notifications and I'm an hour late. But I'm pretty sure I'm right in having faith in the individuals listening to my voice and the individuals in the chat. Tell me why that. Why is that happening? Less than 100 million people that own a PS4 refuse to buy God of War. They refuse to buy Horizon Zero Dawn. They refused to buy Spider-Man, PS4. They refused to buy Uncharted. Why? If you were going to the other games that didn't even reach 10 million, like Bloodborne, or other games that I gotta go look at, I need to understand why. Why are they not buying games? True Woody? DJ? I see you here, but I'm not sure if you're talking. I see my mic moving, so I'm guessing you guys are either here or not. Okay, no, just making sure.
I'm driving, that's why.
No, it's cool. It's just want to make sure nothing wrong with Discord. Tell me what's going on, guys, in the chat.
I'm just muted.
Okay. What's going on, Cyber Dragon, Enzo? Let me go switch to the other screen. Again, remember the update for Project Xbox versus channel upgrades. As far as I know, it looks like channel upgrades are going to win. That means the week of June 21st, I'm hoping we get a lot of viewers, because actually, if you don't view the channel, if you're not subscribed, you don't have a high chance to get a PSN card. And that's not me. That's just Nightbot. The way I go and do this is we go to Nightbot. We start the giveaway. It's a number normally called, and normally they picking people that are active. We have high activity. We've been doing good, but obviously some days we don't. And those individuals, like, you might not be here like most of the week. If you can't make it, that's cool. But I'm just letting you guys know, the week of the 21st, we're doing giveaways. So that's all I'm saying. If you want to be a part of that shit, you got to show a little bit of activity. We have reached 9,230 subscribers, which is up. Again, viewership is up. Everything's up. Let me go search and see what the polls say on Twitter, because I know I put that up for 7 days. Let me see. But yeah, it seems like yeah, people want to see me play Xbox, but I don't think people want to see me play Xbox um compared to upgrading the channel. So again, the upgrades to the channel are so cheap that
I
we
vote
have
for
so much
Xbox.
money left over for like $100, $200 giveaways, which is different. But definitely we want more people to subscribe to the channel. But we want people to subscribe to the channel way before the giveaways. I'm not having people subscribe to the channel because we're doing giveaways. If you guys support me
I
because you
voted
like
for
me.
the
Simple
Xbox.
as
Your
that.
teeth.
What is this up? What happened?
Hmm?
What you
No,
say?
I was joking. I said I voted for the Xbox.
I bet you did. I bet you did. Okay, so this is one thing I see. Obviously, I haven't blocked everybody, so everybody has access to the poll. A good amount of people have access to the poll on Twitter. Let me not lie about that. A lot of people on Twitter are blocked. I blocked a lot of Xbox fans this week and last week, specifically because they're toxic. There's so many of them that are just toxic, spreading false news and lies and shit. Like it's bad. It really really is bad. I think to the best of my knowledge, I blocked Tim Dog way before he blocked me, because the he's been toxic for years, bro. Like dude got shitted on the other day because he's like this was yesterday. He's running around talking about Horizon being 30 frames without getting a confirmation. This dude has a huge influence on the Twitter Xbox community, a lot of followers. There are some Xbox officials and developers that like him. There are people that he associates with, talk to some of the higher ups at Xbox. They have him on their podcast. And it's just really sad, bro, that you got motherfuckers out here just lying through their fucking teeth, man. But this is the status for the poll. And Project Xbox is 34.9%. YouTube upgrades is 65.1%. Again, I'm a very honest person, so I want to let you guys know what's going on. I don't know who is voting for Xbox, but I definitely believe people want me to review Xbox. I've talked to True Witty. I'm not ruling out that we might not still review the Xbox on this channel, but I'm not
Yeah.
capping. I'm not gonna cap for it if that ever happens. I'm just letting y'all know. Um, so because we don't have to worry about the Xbox at least for the month of June, we do the giveaways and we do the mic upgrade. And then we see what happens in July, which is probably gonna be the second phase of upgrades, which I haven't disclosed. So the first upgrade for June is mic. It's a mic, new mic holder, and about $100 to $200 giveaways. 100 to $200 giveaways of PSN cards. I mean, it's really up to you how you use it. You can use that shit for Plus, PlayStation Now, games, whatever. Once you win it, it's your money. That's how we're gonna do it here. But obviously, I'm hoping that the people that are get called are people that are active. It'd be weird if people getting called they don't give a fuck. So it's our little secret that the people that are really really active on this channel, they might get called. It's simple. That's how that shit works. So back to the topic. We don't want PlayStation to end up like Xbox, right? And PlayStation will end up like Xbox. PlayStation will end up like Xbox if damn, where's the source? I want to make sure the source is the PlayStation Store. It will end up like Xbox if people don't support games. Game Pass exists because Xbox
Well,
fans
you know
not only
that's
didn't
how
buy.
Xbox got game. To be honest, Jay, I'm gonna be real. I think that's what some of these fans are doing because they're begging for a Game Pass. And that's how Xbox ended up with Game Pass. No one purchased games and no one wanted to buy games. So the developers, Microsoft just said, you know what, we'll give you Game Pass. And a lot,
Oh,
no
OC
offense, a
Reed,
lot
I
of
saw that
PlayStation
game
fans have
and
been
I love that game.
begging.
I love that the Lakers lost, bro. I watched that whole game. I watched them get their ass whooped. I watched Anthony Davis in the first 5 minutes have the groin injury. First of all, I've saw incidents like this with Kevin Durant with the Golden State Warriors, where they said the officials and the doctors waived him to play, but he stayed in the game. He did a couple things, then he re-injured the injury. If you're a good fucking doctor and you have that type of an injury to your ankle or to your groin, and the way that basketball players move, you should understand that they're going to re-injure that shit, and you probably shouldn't allow them to play. Again, they were hungry for a win at the sacrifice of Anthony Davis' health, and we don't know if he'll be good to play the way he was playing this season in the future. So again, they were hungry for a W, and they sacrificed that man's health, and that's fucked up. You know, LeBron did what LeBron did, but he's not 100%. So again, you know, the Laker fans, you should be happy. They got far. But it wasn't their time. It was not their time to win. And I understand that if LeBron deals another L going for the championship again, he's probably going to move teams again, because that's what LeBron does. People give that dude too much credit, but he moves around so much because he does not feel like doing the work. Look at Jordan, bro. Jordan didn't move around until after he got 6 rings. LeBron still doesn't have 6 rings, and when he did get rings, it wasn't back-to-back like Jordan. So Jordan got 3 back-to-back, retired, semi-retired because of his father's death, came back, won 3 back-to-back. Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry. Bro, he was able to get 3 rings in a faster time than LeBron getting 3 rings. But nobody gives Curry that credit. That's why I'm not serious about watching NFL that much. NBA that much, because it seems like the shit's rigged. People choose who they want to choose, even though they don't got the fucking stats to receive that type of praise. So hey, fuck it. If you if you're a part of the NBA for as long as LeBron is, of course your stats are gonna be up. It's a bigger record if your stats are up, but you haven't been in the industry. Sorry, if you haven't been in NBA as long as LeBron, like Curry. So I give Curry more credit because he's been in the industry less time.
LeBron has been around for a long.
LeBron is a GOAT because he did some stuff. I'm not gonna say he's not a GOAT, but he's not as good as everybody keeps saying. You got to look at those stats. Now tell me, was he able to get 3 back-to-back like Jordan? Take a break or move to another team and get 3 back-to-back? Yeah, no, he wasn't, because he's not at 6 rings yet.
Yeah, but Jordan's a legend, though. Like,
I know he's a legend, but they're putting LeBron up there to Jordan. So if LeBron could be right next to Jordan or above Jordan,
LeBron's not Jordan's level.
No, I know that. But the fans of LeBron, yeah, exactly. They put him in the same category every time they talk about LeBron.
Hell no.
I don't know where you've been, True Witty, but if you look around the internet, people either put LeBron next to Jordan or above Jordan.
Above Jordan. There ain't nobody above Jordan.
That's what they do. I see it all the time.
Bro,
if there was no Jordan, LeBron wouldn't even be as hungry as he is, bro. He's chasing a ghost. Why you think he doing all this shit, bro? He's chasing a fucking ghost. He ain't catching up to Jordan. I'm sorry, bro. You never gonna catch up to Jordan, even if you do get 6 rings, because look at the time it took Jordan to get 6 rings and retire. Versus you're not going to retire until you get those 6 rings. You might have to retire without the 6 rings.
I don't think LeBron winning no more rings.
Bro, this man chasing a pipe dream.
He got a nice super team with the Cavaliers. He got another nice super team with the Heat when he was there. He had a nice super team with the Lakers just now. But Anthony Davis was never going to stay healthy for multiple seasons. We know his record.
He's injury prone.
Exactly. And then you got LeBron, which is a legend, bro. Don't get me wrong. That dude's a fucking legend. However, he's getting up there, bro. He's getting up there.
To me, it's Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron.
That's how it is. That's how it's always going to be. And again, I apologize for anybody's feelings I'm hurting, But LeBron James is only up there because he's been there longer. So he's been able to generate more points. So yes, his record looks great. But there were people that were there less time with a better score record and a better points record because they were just fucking awesome. It's okay. Let me point this out. You see my trophies, right? Like, people give me a lot of credit for my trophies. Do you want to know one thing about my trophies? I go after certain platinums, right? I go after certain platinums. But I've been getting platinum since 2008. I've exposed a lot of people for jumping from 360 to PlayStation 4. And I said that they came over during the 2015 to 2016 E3 because they saw how good the E3 was. Well, if you come over around 2015 to 2016, or you're a serious PlayStation gamer around 2015-16, well, your trophy's probably going to be lower than mine. Mine is higher because I've been gaming with PlayStation longer. It just makes sense. It's simple. Jack Moo Johnny's trophies are higher than mine because he's going after more platinums, and he's getting more platinums. As simple as that. Doesn't mean I'm the best gamer in the world. It's just I've been here longer. Same shit with LeBron. He's been there longer. His points are going to look great. I'm not going to take away from him being a legend in his own right, but he's not the greatest of all time. You have to strip him from that. Because there are people above him that are great.
That's about.
Hey Jay,
That's
not to change the topic. You already got you got Ratchet and Clank downloaded yet?
Why do you guys ask these questions? Why do you guys? Of course I do.
Come on, man. Answer the question, man.
Of course, bro.
Ratchet and Clank is ready and waiting,
bro.
You know what you need to do? You need to delete that and wait for the rest of us, man.
Oh, bro. Oh.
Come on, man. That's
not
fair, man. Come on, man.
We got to go to YouTube, though, and look at this. Did you see the fucking nostalgic trailer from YouTube?
I saw that.
Yeah, bro. That shit, that bring back memories. I was just thinking, like, how do you do that with games that are cross-gen? You know what I'm saying? Like God of War, Horizon, or cross-gen. You can still do a semi-trailer like this. But it doesn't mean the same, man. I'm going to love those games. They're going to look awesome on the PS5. You know, they're going to be great games. They're going to go and get a lot of good Metacritic scores and get game awards. I'm not taking anything away from them, but one of the reasons to get a new system is to get games that the old system can't do. So when you make announcements that, hey, we're putting this game on this other on an older system, when you, like I talked to Adam last night, think about it this way, guys. They tell everybody that the PS4 is old, to the point that just move over to the PS5. Hey, PS4 is also so old that we're going to put the PS4 games on PC. But then, months later, you say, oh, we can't do that. We're going to put these games on PS4, and you were worried about games going to PC? Yeah, they're on a case-by-case basis, but don't worry about that. You know, go keep buying the PS4 because we need y'all. You can't devalue your system and then act like you need that shit again. That's like dumping your girlfriend, right? And because your new girlfriend ain't doing something good, you run on back to the ex. That ain't right. It happens. Don't worry, it does happen, but it's not right. So you can't shit on your own legendary system, which is the PS4, and then move on to PS5 and then say, hey, I got to go back to the PS4. So if you guys want to know why I've been talking about messaging for at least 2-3 weeks now, it's because it is bad at PlayStation, and more people will see how fucked up and stupid it is. So I'm pointing directions at everybody above my pay grade. Every single person. I don't work for them. I'm a gamer. I can say what I want. I can shit on who I want whenever I want. That's my privilege. I am not held down by the constraints of anybody being paid for on YouTube. And I think that Herman, Jim, and anybody else that we don't know behind the scenes making these decisions, they need to go. Truetti, you're botting and I can't hear anything you're trying to say.
Yeah, Shuguri still got that
Yeah.
Microsoft phone.
I
Hold
think he's
on.
at work.
He got that Microsoft phone,
We
man.
What?
gotta no, we gotta get Phil Spencer to give him his iPhone so he can have a better connection or something, bro. We need you to like top tier. I want to hear from you, True Witty. You know, like True Witty speaks the truth, man. So we gotta hear from you, man. Gotta hear you nice and clear.
Ah,
But
You hear
yeah,
me better?
yeah, it's much better. But yeah, long story short, we're going back to that one topic. 110 million PS5s. Sorry, 110 million PS4 sold, right? Most games don't sell 10 million. But you have 110 million sold. At least sell 10 million. But most PS4 games didn't sell 10 million.
Yeah, but Jay.
So we got people sitting on the fence over here that are
Jay,
not
like I
buying
said,
games. That's all I'm saying.
earlier.
all right, Jay.
Yeah.
I see
But
your point.
the reason I say that is
Go ahead, Woody. Go ahead.
oh,
Nah, you buttons.
the reason I was saying what I was saying earlier is I'm still buying.
I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, True Woody, you're
shit.
botting, bro.
Let's just fucking go.
Yeah. He's a
I'm
transformer.
still buying that badly.
Yeah, we trying hard to hear you, bro, but you're botting. We really want to hear what you got to say. We do. But you botting, and you might turn into an Autobot.
All right, Jay. I'm gonna reflect it on you.
Okay.
I'm one of those that it don't bother me what they doing because of Ford said when they come out the interview and what's the difference is between the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game, right? It don't bother me. But at the end of the day, when people said it's business, yeah, it is business. But you know, you want to have a system that's new, and the old one is getting the same game. I understand, and I don't understand. So it puts you in like this weird spot. Like why did I buy the system if I'm not only basically we only get 2 games that was made for the system. But
so far, before Ratchet, we got Returnal, we got Demon Souls.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. It puts you in that weird spot that you would like God of War to be a PS5 game. Is it really holding it back? You want to believe them, but at the end of the day, they only in it to make money. We don't really know if the game is getting old back. So I'm the one I'm in the middle. I want to say, I believe that the game is not being old back. So I don't know. I understand what you're saying, but man, I really wanted the game to be made just for the PS5.
Yeah.
But then I understand that they don't have a lot of PS5 and they got to make their money. But I don't know, man. It puts you in that weird spot.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I mean, it is a weird spot, and like I said, it's a messaging. It's not us. We're not doing anything wrong. We're just gamers, Like I said, I feel that we're more important than the investors because the investors wouldn't be there if we didn't make them feel that this was a good company by buying their product. So if we weren't buying consoles, we weren't buying the games, PlayStation would cease to exist, right? And even if they go full PC would never support them the way that the PlayStation console gamers would, because they're picky over there. So no, you cannot survive on PC. Prime example, tons of PC games come over to console between 2013 and 2021 because they just not viable over there. They're too picky over there to make any money to stay afloat or to prosper. But yeah, we got a lot of people sitting over here that also helps in that weird message to PlayStation that they're now sending this weird message back to us because they don't really know what to do. Last time we saw a big company that didn't know what to do, Game Pass happened and Xbox looked like a joke. We don't want PlayStation Game Pass, and we don't want PlayStation to look like a fucking joke. But slowly but surely, they are. This is me speaking the truth. It doesn't mean I'm going to skip games or stop playing video games. It's just there's a problem there, and we're pointing it out. Ghost of Tsushima should have done 10 million within the first couple months it's been out. Why? Because Ghost of Tsushima came out when it was already over 100 million. Spider-Man Miles Morales, we don't know what the sales are. People, don't come to me and say we don't need to know these numbers. They need to know these numbers. Because obviously they're so fucking low that they're embarrassed to share this information. And we should not be waiting on numbers when there's so many people buying these games. Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man Miles Morales, they share a common similarity. They're both available on PS4. Sackboy, same way. Last of Us, same way. Actually, we're on the PS4 section, so that's just how it is. All these games should be 10 million. You got 100 million people that own a PS4. Out of 100 million people, at least 10 million people should be buying these games. If Nintendo can get 40 million people to buy Animal Crossing, these great games should be able to sell at least 10 million or above. That's all I'm saying. We had tons of exclusives over the generations that did not get 10 million. Dreams goes anywhere between, I believe, $20 and $40. And nobody brought this amazing game. Spider-Man is a household name. Of course, it sold close to 20 million, but it should have done much better than that. True Woody with the $5 super chat. God damn it. I think these so-called PlayStation fans want a Game Pass solution so they don't buy games, follow the bots, and you get Game Pass. It's complete bullshit. True. However, people have been on PlayStation not buying games since before the creation of Game Pass. So I'm not going to say Game Pass created PlayStation gamers to do what, PlayStation fans or PlayStation 4 owners to do what they've already been doing before Game Pass. Like, people on PlayStation 4 weren't buying games before the creation of Game Pass. And I need to understand who you are, why. Now.
But they want it, though. That they want it, though. And
now they do, yes. Now they see Game Pass and now they want it, yes. But those individuals are not healthy for PlayStation.
I've seen it.
I agree, and I've seen it too, but those individuals are not healthy for PlayStation. You must not be a real PlayStation gamer if you want the downfall of PlayStation in that way. Game Pass ain't going to make PlayStation better. It's going to make them weaker. How much money? Do they make a lot of money off of Game Pass, or do they waste a lot of money on Game Pass? Let's be honest.
They waste a lot of money.
Exactly. They waste a lot of money to secure temporary contracts. And they not even bringing in a lot of money from their other software. And they're not bringing in any money off their hardware because nobody want to buy that shit. So they ain't making money on Xbox.
Those financials already proved a lot of points. Game Pass ain't selling money. Their hardware ain't making money. A lot of their stuff aren't making money. That's why they're in the position that they are in.
Yeah, I agree. Let me say one thing. I'm still going through the list of games that haven't did 10 million or above. Ratchet and Clank is another one. The 2016 version was a beautiful game. Not a lot of people really saw it coming back. They have milked Ratchet and Clank like a motherfucker on the PS3. And not a lot of people thought Ratchet was going to come back, especially with Insomniac making Sunset Overdrive, but he did. He came back. It looked great. It was a beautiful game. Obviously, I got a platinum on that. And it's like, why didn't this shit sell 10 million? Ratchet is a household name. People know Ratchet since the PS2. This game came out on the PS4. So Ratchet's been known for about 3 generations, now 4 generations. I expect Ratchet Rift Apart to sell very good for the people that own a PlayStation. However, the people that own a PlayStation, we really don't know who you are. Because you're not acting like the people that I am, like buy your fucking games. You will buy Call of Duty, Need for Speed, Madden, aka football, NBA, aka basketball, Assassin's Creed because it's hyped up all the time, or any other AAA hyped up multiplot, and you will refuse to buy these games, which are sending a negative message to PlayStation that we might not need to put out a lot of exclusive. We might not need a lot of new IPs. We might not need games every year. If you want to know why PlayStation's moving the way they're moving, it's because of the message they're getting from the people that own their platform. I'll tell y'all a story. It happened 2 times. Uncharted 3 had a multiplayer beta. Because the multiplayer beta was easy to access, Call of Duty fans played the multiplayer beta for Uncharted 3. Things in Uncharted 3 switched from Uncharted 2 and pissed off the hardcore Uncharted fans because the Call of Duty community did not stay with Uncharted because they only were there because it was a free to access beta. When Call of Duty came out that year, they switched to Call of Duty.
I hate those type of people.
Exactly, but you see what I'm saying, right? They changed stuff. They changed stuff, even though they're not one of us. And then we deal with the backlash. Same shit happened with Killzone 3 multiplayer. Killzone 3 multiplayer was easy to access. Call of Duty fans played it. They bitched. They said this. They said that. Guerrilla Games listened to them. They changed shit. The Killzone 2 multiplayer community hated a lot of the shit that they changed in Killzone 3. The only thing I really loved about Killzone 3 was the new melee combat where you could go in the first person. You see people like slitting their throat in the melee when you were on multiplayer. But they took out the ability to use multiple turns. They took out the ability to call multiple lines of air support. They changed so much shit based off of the feedback from people that wasn't even really their fans. This is a recurring issue. You're responding to the actions of individuals that are not really your fans.
You're responding to the wrong people.
It's really, 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 really crazy. Let me show y'all something
It's
too.
fucked up.
Hey, what's up, True Woody? What's up, Jay?
What's
I'll
going
wait till
on?
you finish, Jay.
I'm about to just go get some gameplay for Killzone 2.
No, I was gonna wait
Saboteur.
till you finish.
I'm done
'cause I was
though.
gonna
You can
address-
talk.
Yeah, I seen a couple people saying
Oh
LeBron
fuck!
lost his first.
God damn it! I knew you were gonna fucking do it.
Nah, because it
God
just
damn it.
no, man. You
Fuck!
you young people just don't know shit about basketball. LeBron is not the GOAT, man. You can't lose 4 finals and the guy who didn't lose any finals.
No. We're not saying.
No. True Eddie.
I seen somebody in the
not,
chat say
he's
that.
not talking to you. He's talking to the people. He's talking to the people in the chat.
No, I
He's
think
not
somebody in
talking
the
to you.
chat said LeBron is the GOAT, not True Witty saying he's the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. You can't be the GOAT.
LeBron ain't no GOAT.
Yeah, well, you lost more than you won in the finals. The guy who didn't lose at all in the pinnacle of his sport and was the MVP all 6 times of those finals. I don't get how this is not, evident.
Okay, I want y'all to see something, right? And I know it might be a little crazy.
I'm gonna be a little late on the Rift department because I'm having some issues. I'll tell you later.
It's all right. It's all right. You take your time, bro. You know I don't care about that. You got content though. You know that, right? You got content to cover, so you could still go online, get some virtual fighter content, or you getting your ass whooped, or you beating someone. You could make that shit funny. I watched a couple of your videos this week, so you're doing good, bro. But on Killzone, we had an interesting class, right? It was called the Saboteur. On Killzone 2, you literally would look like.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, you would look like somebody else on the other team. So it would make it easier for you to get kills. You know, you had some weaker weapons, but it would make it easier, right? And so you're sneaking around and you're looking like you're on their team, but you're really not on their team. They would even change your username. Yes, they would even change your username. So when you're pointing at the individual, it says the name that's on the other person's team. The only time you would find out that that's the wrong person is when the real person on that team saw themselves. That's what we're dealing with on PlayStation. That's what we're dealing with.
We play Broken Games HD on I think it was Killzone 3.
Yeah, I hated that one.
Yeah,
I loved it.
No, we
beat
him. We beat that dude. We beat him like 3 times.
Yeah, I didn't like the fact that they took away the ability for, So here we go. It's a little blurry. It's PS3. Most people didn't upload good content back then, myself included.
All right, man. My job's calling.
Okay, okay.
I can't.
Take your
You gotta
time,
go
bro.
in, Truity?
Yeah, work is more important than this shit.
Yeah, man.
You gotta make that money.
All right, man. Peace.
Yeah. So what also would be a downward part of the saboteur is kind of like what's going on now is your eyes are not completely open, right? So you got like a little black marker up top and below, and you can't really see that good, right? And that's what I'm looking at with some of the people on PlayStation. They can't really see that good. They not gonna buy these exclusives, they not gonna buy these exclusives because they can't see good. But they pretending to be us, but they not really us. And they changing shit. Like this motherfucker. This nigga walking into the base and killing people, and they don't even know that he's not on their side. Do y'all understand that? This dude is doing damage to the other side because they think that he's on their side. And he's killing them from within. But as you can see, when he activates that skill, it's a little bit harder for him to see. Sometimes when people are hurting you, they can't really see that they're hurting you. But like the motherfuckers to play Saboteur on Killzone 2, they didn't give a fuck that they were hurting you. That was their whole fucking goal. You see how these people are not turning around because they think that he's on their side? Killzone 2 was amazing. They changed the Saboteur class. Or either they took it out, something like that. They did a whole bunch of things to Killzone 3 based off of the feedback of the beta that Call of Duty fans participated in, even though they were not serious about actually buying the game. So, lesson learned, just because somebody looks like they're supporting you doesn't mean they're actually supporting you. Let me hit that super chat real quick. Mr. Heisenberg with the $4.99 super chat. Okay. You said casuals make up the majority in the industry. Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft have all started catering to what they want at the expense of the hardcore. Exactly. And when you change so much that the hardcore start having problems with you, I'm going to let you know right now. Welcome back, Andrew Wilkins. What's going on, bro?
I was about to say exactly, Andrew Wilkins. That is
that's factual right there.
Point. 5 finals he's lost.
OC Reed, let me get you real quick. What did you say? You said Nintendo makes insane money with their exclusives because they don't entertain anything on PC. Yes, they don't entertain anything on PC, and they also don't entertain anything from casuals. If the casuals want to buy third-party titles, if the third-party developers want to put the games on there, they do. But they ain't really going to go fucking big and shit and make these deals. They were like, nah, bro. Our focus is selling our console. What sells our console is our exclusives. PlayStation need to get on the ball with that shit. You can't make one of these casuals buy a PlayStation. Well, sorry. You can make one of these casuals buy a PlayStation exclusive, but you're not going to get all 100 million. You got 100 million motherfuckers sitting on a PS4. You put in PS5 games that was designed to sell the PS5. Let me put it that way. You're putting games that were designed to sell the PS5 on the PS4, but you couldn't get certain PS4 games to sell over 10 million. So how many copies you expecting to sell?
Still doing the They're still doing the PS4, PS5 thing.
Well, yeah, they announced the God of War is doing PS4, PS5. They announced that Gran Turismo 7.
I just read that. From new on out.
I couldn't hear you.
I said at this point, the games that are for the 5, just have it be for the. I mean, I get you still have a huge amount of spell base with the PS4, but
that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, then PS5.
We don't know how many people of the 110 million will buy these games or even are exclusive PlayStation gamers that will buy exclusives. Because there were so many games on the PS4 that did not sell over 10 million, even though you had over 80 million at certain times when some of these games were out. Over 60 million, over 50 million consoles sold when some of these games were out, and these games couldn't hit fucking 5 million, couldn't hit 10 million. Do y'all want to know a devastating fact? The game that everybody claims to love, Bloodborne, did not reach 5 or 10 million copies sold within the first 3 or 4 years, and the game is 6 years old now. The last time they gave an update was when Bloodborne had 2 million sold, and I think that was within the first 1 year. As much as people brag about Bloodborne, as much as people love Bloodborne, they ain't fucking buy it. That's what I don't like. So yes, we got saboteurs. People might be like, what the fuck, you're crazy. What? You don't got people that want to damage PlayStation. You can unintentionally hurt someone. Even if that's not your goal, you can unintentionally hurt someone by being careless or by being ignorant. If somebody really thinks that they can drive drunk, but they don't get that drunk and they won't hurt anybody, who knows? One of the times they drive drunk, they really could fuck somebody up. So just because you think you're not hurting somebody doesn't mean you're not hurting somebody. Casuals are hurting hardcore gamers because hardcore gamers want to move on to the PS5. I'm not saying every game that's going to be cross-gen is going to be held back. But again, do we know that? They're not telling us because they still want us to buy the game. Horizon Forbidden West was shown off first on the PS5. Looks amazing. It's day one. God of War, day one. You know, Gran Turismo 7, day one, because I love racing games. Unless PlayStation announces another first-party racing game.
That's one of the backlog games I need to play a little bit more is the Gran Turismo joint, because I did buy it. Just never got a chance to play it.
So you gotta play that. We gotta get you some stuff on there, because you know you got a lot of custom car skins.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna show off Gran Turismo today, but I'm really upset and disappointed at the people sitting over on PlayStation. And Somatic, what was the first thing I told you before the PS4 generation started? We had already got the announcement, but who did I say was gonna come over here?
Dick Riders?
Dick Riders. This was what, 8 years ago? This is about 8 years ago, about 7 years ago. Me and Somatic had a chat just like we have him right now, and I was just preaching to this motherfucker. Facts. Straight facts. You know, I've done this before with my boy Game Over. You know, I just talked to him off air, just spitting straight facts. And I was like, bro.
That was the PS4 chat, dude.
Yup. And I was like, bro, we about to have a lot of Dick Riders come over here, bro. And I think you asked, like, what do you mean by it? I was like, bro, a lot of people about to just come over here because it's hot. They ain't really going to care for what PlayStation's doing. They just over here because it's hot.
It's popular.
Most of the people that we watch on YouTube, most of the people we even know in our section of the gaming community, even if you're looking at the Crumb side or even the Xbox community that's on the same level as Kids Move or Next Gen, most of them motherfuckers, they don't give a two fucks.
Yeah, but that's why
about
I like
buying
an
exclusive. They don't.
That's why for me, I just don't watch them because I don't take them seriously.
Oh, I understand that, but again, they're still doing damage. I don't have to watch them or acknowledge them or any of that shit, and I don't. However, they are regarded as casuals with the type of influence that these guys have, and they be talking trash about games like Returnal, and if Returnal doesn't sell, that sends a bad message to PlayStation where they won't fucking acquire them or they won't work with them anymore. You see what I'm saying? Thank God that Returnal didn't get that bad of a reputation. It did get a great Metacritic score, and they claim that it's successful, but the game has been out for a whole month, and we still have not gotten a sales report. So I'm hoping we can. Obviously, Returnal sold better than their last game, which was Matterfall, which did not get the best reception. It was sitting at like a 71 or 2. So yes, Returnal was going to sell better than any of the other games House Marquee put out, because all the other games House Marquee put out were smaller games. So yes, it's easy to say something's successful when you have that type of measuring stick. What me and Somatic be looking for? Those announcements of a game selling 3 million in the same weekend. That's what we looking for. Or
Similar to the God of Wars.
exactly.
And
Or we're looking for games that
Spider-Man.
sold 2 million in 2 weeks, like Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
Or we're looking
Spider-Man.
for Ghost of Tsushima to sell what 4.8 million within the first 6 months. We looking for updates, bro. And when we don't get those updates, anybody could come out and say they're successful, just like Xbox do that shit. But we still ain't get no number.
But they'll go for long periods of time.
Exactly. They won't show nothing. They haven't gave us a sales update for how many consoles they sold in probably like
which they're supposed to, because
6 years.
They're stuck.
Exactly, they're supposed to, but they never
legally
do.
Buying.
You know how many MPDs or quarterly that we had that they just have not said how many consoles they sold for Xbox One because it was so embarrassing? Again, PS5 is hot. It doesn't matter if their games are cross-gen. Within the first 2 years, whatever stock they have is going to sell because people do want to migrate. But the individuals migrating, are they migrating because it's hot, or are they migrating because they actually want to buy the exclusives made by the PlayStation Studios? If you're migrating just to play Call of Duty that you have access to on a PS4, I'm looking at you like, why the fuck are you over here? There's still a lot of games on PlayStation 4 that didn't sell, and they're still there, and you still can buy them, and they've gotten cheaper, and people can still buy them, and they still haven't brought them. Why? I have so many whys. I saw Fat Prince as a great game, amazing fun game, sit at $4, $5 sometimes. People ain't buying it. Why? You gotta buy Call of Duty every year, but you're not gonna buy anything different.
Yeah, wasn't Fat Princess free at one?
Yeah, it was free. I think it might have been free at one point. I think so. I don't know. Or it was just super cheap. I think $5 was the lowest I saw it. Obviously, I had already picked it up day one and got the platinum, but, you know, I'm not the topic. I do my part. I can bitch. I can moan. I can do this shit. Not only am I buying exclusives, I buy multiplats day one where I see fit. If they're good enough, you're going to see me buy it. Every Battlefield game, Somatic can tell you, every single Battlefield game I own. I ain't no fraud when it comes to gaming. At all. My fucking record has been out there for over 10 years. Everybody else might be hiding. I don't want to let people know I was with the 360. I don't want to look like a motherfucker. I know where people were. That's the thing. I know where you were. Because if you weren't on YouTube in the heat of that console war, or you tried to reinvent yourself or rename yourself. Yes, I saw people do this shit in our community. Bro, you're a fraud to me. You are. Look at every last one of these Battlefield games. Look at this shit. Installed Battlefield 5, purchased Battlefield 1, purchased Battlefield 4. Somebody could talk to me about not buying multiplats, but I got 410 fucking games that I own. So, you know.
I just want to just Sega kid, yeah, that's a small percentage of people who might not care about exclusives, because if you look at what EA did with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, that's a completely single player game, and they usually try to throw all the multiplayer transactions nonsense in front of you, man. So people do care about exclusives, man.
Well, he said some. I'm going to go against both
but
you and Sega Kid because, again, we got 110 million people, but a lot of PlayStation...
No, I'm saying that's a small percentage of people that
don't care about it. Yeah, let me put it this way. A lot of people care about exclusives, and that is a deciding factor on buying the hardware because it makes the hardware look better. But it's not a deciding factor on picking up that game that makes the hardware look better. Does that make sense to anybody? Like, PlayStation has a lot of award-winning exclusives. A lot of high-rated Metacritic games, right? Yeah, a lot of beautiful games. And that's a deciding factor for an individual to go out and buy the hardware. But it might not be a deciding factor for that same individual to pick up any of the games that made that system glow, that made that system shine in their eyes. That right there I have a problem with. And I wonder what the fuck is up with those individuals. So you are buying this system for our exclusives, but that's not an important enough feature to actually buy the game exclusives once you have the system that the exclusives were on for you to buy. It's just so weird.
Did you try that Tango game? Somebody donated $10.
Let me
Did you try that Tango?
No, but I hear it's dope. I didn't download it yet, but I heard it's really dope, bro.
I mean, that's not my type of game, but it looks kind of interesting. That you
hold on, let me read this super chat, and then we gotta go to PlayStation Now because you don't have PlayStation Now, do you?
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Bro, they got so many. I'm not even joking, bro. They got too many fucking games on that shit.
I meant to ask you the Return to Arkham. Those were free games that was given out, or because I know I had both of them. I only got Return to Arkham Asylum.
I don't know, but I know PlayStation Now has a couple of Batman games, so you might want to check that shit out.
Yeah, I beat Arkham City, but I don't see it on my thing to play it, and I wanted to replay the Batman franchise.
I don't know, but I've been fiending for BioShock.
And I went
play that.
I went to the store to look for City. You only could play it through PlayStation Now. They don't got the full-fledged Return to Arkham City game on here.
Oh, I don't know. Let me read this super chat though. I'm gonna get back to you on that. Caleb Kaiser with the $10. Caleb Kaiser, with the $10 super chat. You said 1 out of 2. I've been trying to get one of my friends from work to play these exclusives that have came out for the PS5, and his mindset always the same. He will first say it's trash. $5 super chat by Caleb Kaiser. You said 2 out of 2, and then he will say it's a waste of storage space, but he will only play Call of Duty, Apex, and Madden. That's a casual. Do you guys really want to know what a casual gamer is? If I tell you guys what a casual gamer is, it's about to blow a lot of people's mind. Don't be hurt, because it's not my fucking term. I've known it. I've seen it. Somatic was there when we seen casual gamers on the Nintendo Wii, which was the biggest public boom of casual gamers the industry has ever seen. Ever. Let me, casual gamer.
According to Computer Hope, a casual gamer is a player who enjoys any video game without investing significant time to it, playing it spontaneously, irregularly, or infrequently. The term casual may also be a derogative noun.
So basically, casual gamers they're pick up and play gamers. They're not serious about the game. They don't really care. It's just like, basically, if it grabs their attention or other people are talking about it, they're going to want to play it or they're going to want to buy it. Exclusives don't have that effect, although they do, because that's the reason you own the system. It's weird that exclusive will bring you to PlayStation, but it will not make you buy the game that brought you to PlayStation. It is so weird, isn't it? God of War makes the PS4 shine. You acknowledge that, so you buy the PS4, only to buy Call of Duty and ignore God of War. Let me give you like a nice analogy for females. You're not gonna like this one, right? You guys are not gonna like this one. But so you see a beautiful female. One second, let me close my door. Okay, so let me get back to it. So you see a female, right? And the female is fucking hot. And you're wherever the female is, you're gonna go where that female is. So she's gone in the store. You're going to that store, and the purpose is to, I guess, either look at the female or at least talk to the female. But you go into the store and you don't talk to the female. Now the female knows that you're either looking at her or following her. She's expecting to have some sort of interaction with you, but once you go into that store, you forget all about her and whatever's in the store takes your focus. So you completely forget about the real reason you went to the store, which was not to buy any item from the store, but to follow the female and have a conversation with that female. So now you're in a store for a completely different reason than why the female and yourself thought you were going to be there. And it's so confusing, Somatic. Why would you go somewhere for an exclusive only to not buy the exclusive? Y'all want to know why PC fans keep teasing? Because they like what y'all doing. The people that are on PlayStation that don't buy exclusives, PC fans like you guys. I noticed that you guys actually talk to PC fans, and I don't want to have nothing to do with you guys either. Because you're literally helping them. Because when you don't buy a game, PlayStation sees that you guys don't want it, and they're going to put that somewhere else. These big games going to PC, yeah, they're popular. The end goal is to get a PC gamer to buy a console, but that will never happen because you're giving them a glimmer of hope that you're going to put more games over there. So PlayStation thinks you're going to fucking do something that gets more people to buy their hardware. That's not going to happen. It's the same thing of you bringing out exclusives for the people to buy your hardware to buy your exclusives, but in reality, the exclusives are bringing the individuals to your ecosystem just to ignore your exclusives. You're not doing anything wrong. It's the individual that's coming to your platform that's fucking up. And all I can say, and this should have happened years ago, don't acknowledge them. Don't do shit for them. Keep grinding, keep doing what you do. But when you start making third-party games the face of your platform, you're sending a bad message. You should put even more money out there on your exclusive games, your franchises, your award-winning games, you know, your system sellers. You need to make sure Kratos and Aloy, all these familiar faces are on your boxes, on every advertisement, on your banners all the time. Why am I going to the Twitter page and seeing Call of Duty on your banner or Assassin's Creed on your banner? I don't need to see that dumb shit. You already got casuals on your platform. They already know. Let them know about the games you make. Force that shit down their throat. Smack them in the face with it that they don't forget. Is it too late? Yes, it is. I'm not a liar. I'm not going to lie to you. That's not why you're here. You're here to hear the truth. It is too late. It is too late. They can change and they can get these numbers up, but it is too late. The PS4 community is made up of majority casuals. So you putting a game that was made to sell the PS5 on the PS4 is going to have the same amount of sales as the PS4 generation games that were selling only on PS4. You expecting to get more than 10 million? That ain't happening. Because there are tons of fucking games that didn't even get 10 million. So I don't know what you're doing. Even if you was to go day and date on PC, you ain't getting a higher number than 10 million. Because there are tons of multi-platform games that are on Xbox, PlayStation, PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC that can't reach 10 million. So they don't know what to do, basically. Because they don't know how to get the answer they want. I'm telling you guys the facts. I'm giving you guys a look into the future. It's sad. The best thing you can do as a PlayStation gamer is be a PlayStation gamer. You're having fun with these games, post the screenshots. You love these games, post a video clip. You got an audience of any type, go live. If you don't have a fucking audience, think about joining YouTube or Twitch. Play these games. You know, I don't want PewDiePie playing PlayStation exclusive because if he's paid or he's playing it because he likes it, the next game he plays is going to be some fucking indie trash that nobody fucking heard of. That's the real crowd pleaser. You know, he might get some new people to buy some exclusive, but not enough. Caleb Kaiser with the $5 super chat. If they didn't get Horizon or Days Gone when it was free, it's too late for them. Exactly. Vegan VR King, Returnal is very addicting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. We're sitting at the 1 o'clock hour. I want to get my ass back on Returnal. Let me see what y'all did. Lay on the frames. Oh!
Jay, I heard this. Who's Pootie Pie?
Huh?
Who's Pootie Pie?
PewDiePie is a popular content creator that sometimes he plays exclusive every blue moon, and it's kind of like it's kind of like they like, hey, he played an exclusive, and casuals watch him, little kids watch him, and it's like maybe it's a way to get more people into it. But again, same thing I just said. People buy a PS4 and they're buying it to play Call of Duty. They're buying it to play Madden and Need for Speed. Like they're not buying that shit to play God of War. And PlayStation makes all types of games.
I had to get in the chat when I heard Pootie Pie, though. I had to get in the chat.
Yeah, most of the people in our community probably never heard of him. I don't watch him, but I've heard of him, and I've seen a couple of his stuff. I think Adam,
No,
showed me
you
some
serious?
stuff.
That's a real person?
Yeah, PewDiePie. Yeah.
I thought you was joking,
No. I'm glad you don't know who he is. Thank God you don't know who he is.
I thought you was joking. I thought you made up a name or something. I was like, what? Pootie Pie. All right. I guess I don't follow YouTube enough.
That's good, because I don't either. I'm a content creator here. I'm a gamer, actually. I don't like using a content creator name. That's just, nah, I don't like that. But I'm a gamer, and my whole point of being on YouTube is not to watch everybody else, bro. Like, if you got, like, gamer-centric stuff, what the fuck is going on here?
You seen that tweet that Corey Bylog sent a while ago?
You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
I guess somebody came at Lana Pierce.
And this.
I can't even repeat what the dude said.
Oh,
I don't even want to repeat.
I can.
Go ahead.
Okay, so some unknown troll came at Alana Pierce and talked about he hopes that people gang rape her because he blames her for the reason God of War was delayed, which is unfair, right? God of War was delayed because of COVID and the fact that, yes, you are going to be developing.
That's a business decision.
It's a business decision. There's so many different variables. Watch Raising Kratos. If you want to know more about delays in God of War, you need to watch Raising Kratos. It is great.
Yeah, I
it
agree.
took me a while to watch it, but when I did watch it, I was blown away about how game development works and these hard, difficult decisions and delays work, where the company will give a date, but the developers and the studios are not ready, and the company is basically forcing.
Yeah, I didn't get mad when they delayed the game.
I didn't either, because when I watched that, obviously I know that delays will mean that you're getting a better game, and I've learned that at an early age.
I remember Chiyo Yoshida was playing that joint. He's like, this joint.
I saw that part. Like, he said, "Nah, this ain't it." And
this ain't it.
Yep. He was like, it got to go back to the drawing board. But yeah, I mean, the thing is,
even the same thing about Horizon Zero Dawn, how they came up with it. They came there and they was like, nah, that ain't it. Same thing. Go ahead, Jay.
Oh yeah, I'm just fucking playing.
Games getting delayed is not the worst thing
fucking
in the world.
nerves. Fucking old bitch. These motherfucking bats, bro.
Bats?
Yeah, I'm playing Returnal. Oh shit, man.
Games getting delayed ain't the.
Yeah, but so long story short, the person that contacted Alana Pierce didn't want to. She didn't want to give out a name. She didn't want to show a screenshot of the individual. Like I said, we got people on PlayStation that act like they're PlayStation fans, but in reality they're not. So she up here saying this or it looked like it's a PlayStation person, it doesn't mean it's actually a PlayStation person.
Nah, it don't
So
mean
that's
that.
all I'm gonna say right there. We got people that troll because they have the safety of the internet and they can do it behind the screen. So just because it looked like it's somebody, nah. I've known some radical PlayStation people, and I know of an individual it might be. I don't associate with the individual. I know it's a lot of PlayStation fans that are really really upset. Take a deep breath. Play the games you got. Talk to me about it. Come here and talk to me on a stream about it. You can join the Discord. We can have a discussion about this shit. Um, we can let them know our frustration without making ourselves look bad. So if it was a real, true blue PlayStation fan, you need to step back and think about that bullshit you did because you're not helping the situation. God of War is
They
gonna be
making it
God of
worse.
War. I don't think God of War is gonna change for the casuals or anything. You're not gonna see Kratos with a gun or anything. But again, the topics that we covered today is the people that are on PlayStation. You need to understand there are more games than the casual games. Casual games, like the definition said, they're games you're always gonna play. There's games you don't have to spend a lot of time in. You can pick up and play. Um, I mean, that's what a casual game is. And a casual gamer is just that, like somebody that's not really serious about gaming. And if you're not a casual gamer, it doesn't mean you're a hardcore gamer. There's an in between. I'm a gamer. Sometimes people call me a hardcore gamer. I mean, it all depends. Do I go after platinums? Yeah, sometimes when I want one. Um, but I'm not a person that I'm gonna pick this because everybody else is capping for it. Nah, I'm not that type of gamer. And that type of gamer is a casual gamer as well in my eyes. Like, make your own fucking mind. Most of us are fucking adults. Okay? The majority of us are adults. We do not need somebody else to make our mind up about what's hot and what's not. Simple as that. That's that little kid shit. When you need somebody to tell you, this is a good game and this is not a good game. Everybody knows how to fucking read, you know. Damn, man, these fucking bats coming out of nowhere, man. I can't play this fucking game right now. I'm letting y'all know I cannot play this fucking game right now. Damn. Nope. But I'm gonna play it anyway. I have noticed that Kids Move opted not to do a live stream for Returnal yesterday, and I think the day before. So his last video is like 2 days ago that he did a live stream for Returnal. And I understand he's capping for Xbox because of some weird retarded ass way he thinks PlayStation is in danger or taking L's. But again, when you're on Xbox and you're trying to make PlayStation look bad, you should make sure that Xbox has an exclusive of any type. If you can't do that, if you don't have that, then you should shut up. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You should probably shut the fuck up. Damn, bro. We'll just run through this shit real quick. Yeah. So I think casual gamers are dangerous. I've had experience with them changing games, let alone the industry. And the fact that now they just buy a PS4 not to buy any of the exclusives is weird. Call of Duty can sell like 40, 50 million a year. And the majority of those on a PS4, that's roughly 20 to 30 million PS4 owners that refuse to buy any game besides that. And I need to understand why PlayStation would cater to individuals like that. So it's to me it's backwards. It's just ass backwards to me. Can't make heads or tail of that shit. Of course I got hit. Nope.
What up, JayTech?
What's going on, Spartan?
Yo, you mentioned something about Kid Smoothie, man. That nigga not beating that challenge.
Oh, I know that.
That's
What I was telling people is that it doesn't seem like he's gonna go back to it because he's seems to be having a lot of fun taking shots at PlayStation because in some weird way Xbox fans think PlayStation's taking an L.
Oh yeah, that lie about generation shit I'm seeing. Even I seen this nigga Foxy, Push Square, and all of them niggas running with that. I'm like,
yeah, I mean,
how they lie about that?
Well, look, bro, I don't the statement. I don't give a fuck about the statement. It was kind of a wide, broad statement. I still don't understand that dumb shit. The we believe in generation shit. It's if you believe in generations, that means you will put games on your last generation console, right? Every PlayStation system is a 10-year life cycle. Yeah, it's a 10-year life cycle, right? MLB The Show was on PS4, and the same one was on PS3. So, like, we know that they do believe in generations. That's a realistic statement. I think what they're talking about is basically advertising God of War 5 as a PS5 game and coming out and confirming Gran Turismo was a PS5 game. And then
the only thing they confirmed on that day was Gran Turismo.
Oh, yeah,
and
that
never
was
said
the only
anything
game.
about God of War.
What
You know what I mean? So that to me, believe in generation mean you believe in you're older. To me, when he said that, I didn't take it the other way around. To me, when you say you believe in generation, meaning that you believe in your old system, you believe in your new system. That's how I got it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
what it is.
I don't know why people think that means he doesn't believe in generation. He said he believes in it. That means he acknowledges they have older systems that they still have to support.
You know,
Right.
I can follow that up on that too. Because remember, in December of last year, they also said they plan to support the PlayStation 4 up to 4 years after the PS5 releases. I got articles to that as proof. So
that's
I could've
about
sworn
11.
Spider-Man-
That's about 11 years. So that means 2024.
Yeah. So let you sink in, right? You have Spider-Man on PS4, right? Kinner is going to be on PS4. God 4 got rated for PS4. What else game is cross platform? MLB, right? What other game is fuck. God of War is going to be? Gran Turismo was the only game that was a PS5 game that they confirmed for PS4, and that was just recently done. So I don't see why people are confused. It's like Sony has PS5 only games as well, but they have cross-gen games as well. So nobody should be shocked.
What I don't understand is why people are shocked or angry when, again, the topic of this video is the motherfuckers that own a PS4 won't even buy the exclusive. So why are you even in a conversation? Why do you have any feelings when your motherfucking ass ain't buying the games? I could see if you actually brought God of War and God of War sold over 20 or 11 million, 20 or 30 million copies. But since it didn't, we got a lot of people talking about shit and they don't really give a fuck about it. So shut the fuck up. Again.
Yeah,
like that people, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't want me to come after you and expose you. Cause I'm gonna do it in a gamer way, bro. I ain't gonna talk about you or your family or how you look or how you smell. I'm gonna come at your trophies. And you're going to get exposed. And I'm letting you know it is irritating the shit out of me that I keep seeing people open their fucking mouth that don't even play games. If you over here for the views, subscribers, and the money, say so. But don't enter yourself into the gaming shit. If you're not playing the games, shut up. Stop acting like you upset about something that you ain't even gonna buy.
Bro, even if you are playing the games, my nigga, shut up too, because nigga, you still getting the game.
The point is, we got 65 people to chat. Come on, man, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's the same shit.
So
you will have like 65 people, 70 people, maybe 100, right, in the chat, but we got like 40, 50, like we got half of those, right? It's the same shit. So you got 100 million people on a PS4, but only 10 million brought God of War? 10 million got Horizon Zero Dawn? That's not good. So why did you go to PS4 if you're not even buying the games they're advertising? Why? I need to know why. Nobody can tell me why. So we look at another question. I got another glyph, by the way. I'm fucking happy about that. Start knocking out some of this shit.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck, I like Brian though.
I don't give a fuck what you say. It's just a statistic. It's
You know
not.
what's
It's
funny
not a.
thing is?
It's not a make or break for me. I'm gonna keep coming live. I'm gonna keep playing games. That's not a
Hey,
break or make.
yo, you gonna keep coming, bro?
Shut
That's
the
how you
fuck up,
feel?
bro. I'm gonna keep being here. I ain't a fraud like some motherfuckers. Gaming is. I'm not here to play video games because people are watching. I'm here to play video games because I like playing video games.
Didn't Sony say they want to see a faster transition from PS4 to PS5?
Can't
What's
have
the
that
better
if.
way?
Can't
What's
have
the
that if
better
you're not
way?
making the games.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna say.
Oh no.
How can they-
No.
How can
I
they
said
do
that wrong. You
without the
can't
games?
say that without making the consoles. You got to make more consoles before you can have a faster transition.
But then here's the thing: if they don't have a lot of consoles on PS5, wouldn't it make sense to put the games on a platform where there is a lot of people? Don't that make perfect sense?
It makes perfect
Because
sense
then-
if a lot of
because
people
then-
on that platform
right.
actually brought the game, but they didn't buy the game last year.
And guess
so
what else? And guess what
How
else?
does that fucking make
Jay?
sense?
Because if they get more consoles and them people are able to upgrade their hardware, guess what? The games also
Well,
get free
it's not
upgrades.
necessarily people getting the consoles. AMD still got to produce the
No, I'm
chips.
saying, no,
which
I'm saying, look,
Well, no, but that's a big part of it. The
That's what I'm
AMD chips,
saying.
they got to
I'm
produce.
saying, doesn't that help too? Because think about it. When you get the PS4 version, right, and it's cross-gen, you don't have a PS5 yet. Once you get a PS5, you get the PS5, and those games get free upgrades on PS5. You get that too. So it makes sense to put the games on PS4 as well if it's not
Look,
a
all
lot
I'm
of.
gonna say right now, if you're putting the game on PS4 because you think PS4 gamers that didn't buy the first edition of the game over 20 to 30 million times is gonna buy the new version over 20 to 30 million times, you're fucking dumb.
But that I understand what you're saying, but in a way, it still don't make sense.
That's what I'm
Because-
saying. That's
Dealing
what
with a
I'm
lot of
saying. I'm
cash
saying
right
it's
now
not
where
it's
they
not
Hold on.
making any sense. None of this makes
Hold
sense.
on, hold on. You're saying they get the PS5 port also to the system, to the game. But the problem is you're not let's say if it was games out there, you're still not forcing them to get it because you're giving them the PS4 version. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You say, oh, you know what? I'm making God of War and it's a PS5 game. That's the only way you will force people to get the system.
There you go. I mean, let me put it this way.
You know
At
what?
this point in time, it's selling because it's hot. It's selling because of a simple migration. However, when you keep giving people a reason not to buy your system, then it's
They're not going to buy it.
Exactly. It's not going to be selling because it's hot, because it's not going to be no longer hot. It's going to be cold because you're giving people multiple reasons not to buy your system. Like putting a game on PC, people were like, hey, that's not going to affect the PS5. It's only going to affect the PS4, and it's not affecting the PS4 because people don't buy the PS4 anymore. But now Sony wants you to buy a PS4 to play games that were created for the PS5.
Yeah, because when before I got my PS5, I wasn't going to play Miles Morales on the 4. I was going to play it on a better system, man. That's what it comes down to. I was
need
going
a
to get the better
3
version on that system. So I'd rather it just be on the PS5 because it would just be better.
Because they don't have the PS5, it's not better. The reception won't be as good. Not world talk
How do you-
about. I mean,
Based off of
how
what?
do I know? I don't know. Let's think about it. When you have sales numbers, even if your system sold like faster than PS4, have you noticed, right? There hasn't been any sales numbers really thrown out for like Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Demon Souls. You just know Spider-Man is selling every time more PS5s come out.
Yeah, because they're
I've
going to
noticed
combine
we've
both
heard-
of the sales with the PS4 and the
You know what I'm saying?
PS5s.
Notice you've heard no numbers though. Not even numbers for combined. You don't hear no numbers.
No. I
You
gotta
haven't heard
agree,
none
bro.
since
We
the
used
gen
to get
started.
numbers, and Demon Souls alone should have did very good because of the high quality of that game and how much people
It
claimed that
definitely
they
did.
wanted it,
You could
right?
tell.
But we didn't get a number, and that's it's still weird for Sony not to give out numbers when you know they like giving out. And this is the thing. It doesn't even matter that we're 6 or 7 months in the future, right? We didn't get a number in the first weekend. We didn't get a number in the first month or the first week. But we are 7 months in the future, so we still should have gotten some sort of update on how good Demon Souls was doing. Obviously,
We haven't
Demon
had
Souls
any
is a
numbers.
difficult game. Returnal is a difficult game. So casuals aren't going to buy those games anyway, even though they say, oh, I love it. Oh, it looks pretty. It looks pretty, and you love it, but you don't love it, and it doesn't look pretty enough for you to go out and buy it. You know how many times I look at shoes and say how good the shoes look, but I don't go out and buy those shoes? Prime example.
Casual don't buy games, man.
There you go. Prime example. You can go to a fucking mall and look at a lot of shit that you love, but you won't come out with nothing. You could do that shit every fucking day. Trust.
You can go to GameStop right now, right? Like, let's say you go to GameStop Friday. Ratchet and Clank has come out. And you're like, oh, can I get pick up Ratchet and Clank? They say they sold out for PS5 because the people that own PS5 are diehard gamers right now. Most of them, 90%.
As far as the physical,
But if you go in there and let's say Ratchet and Clank is for PS4, you would still have a lot of Ratchet and Clank on the shelf.
Man, you are so sexy. God.
Man, come on, bro.
You know what I mean? So
we're talking about chicks and shit.
casual don't buy
Yeah,
games.
man,
They don't buy
together,
games.
You definitely don't buy games. You brought the same game over again. There's no diversity.
Madden, Call of Duty, basketball, Need for Speed, Assassin's Creed. These games sell a lot because casuals.
You're a sexy nigga, bro.
You on some
You're
weird
right.
shit, bro. Cut your mic off.
Sexy man. What do you say, sexy man?
I said I'm dead a sexy nigga, bro.
Yeah. You have fun with that. I'm about to die though, for real, because I ain't even focusing on this shit.
Actually,
Yeah. Oh, I died. Yeah, I was gonna die in there anyway. I found one glyph. That was a horrible run. That's like
that's
me
good for you.
being a
That's good for you.
fucking distracted motherfucker. But I'm glad I got one gift. So let me see how many I need in that area. Like 9 more, and then I can get a gold trophy in that. So I keep going back at that one. And then the third biome, I need to go and get the glyphs off of there. All of the glyphs. I'm good. I'm getting this platinum.
Yo.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hold on. What? I spawned in this bitch. And they spawn enemies in the first area? When do you do that? When you start doing shit like that? Hold on, bro. They actually spawn enemies in the first area. Now that's a weird one. Talk about random. Okay.
I have a question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
You see how we talk about these games being multi-cross gen, right? You know what the scary part is? We have games right now that's not taking advantage of PS5 that look that fucking good that could still run on PS4.
Oh yeah, I'm not bothered by the visuals. Like you're never gonna hear me say anything about that.
Let us sink in, my nigga.
Yeah, I know.
They can still run it.
I know, and I'm not bothered by that. What I'm bothered by is the messaging, because the messaging will make people not want to buy the next gen system if they feel that they can just stay on the last gen system and buy those games. And even though those games might not be the focus, it might be all about what the third party developer can do.
Nah, bro. Something tells me.
Like it depends on how good a Battlefield looks or how good a Call of Duty looks. That's what's really selling the systems to the people that are on PS4, because they're not buying the system for the exclusives. Because if they was, they would be buying the exclusives. So if you're not buying the exclusive, what are you there for?
Nah, Jay. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the reason why, another thing, it's not conspiracy theory or nothing, right?
Oh shit!
Hold on. Oh, Jay, I'm back. So, let this sink in. Sony Santa Monica and Insomniac put their games in cross gen. Honestly, I think Sony Santa Monica's next game is their main focus here. I think God of War is just like, okay, this game, y'all want the sequel.
Let me ask you a
Put
question,
that out
man.
there.
I'm gonna tell you some real
game.
strong shit. I'm gonna tell you some real strong shit. I'm perfectly all right with Insomniac's next game being cross-platform. You want to know why?
Me too.
You want to know why? Because if
Why?
it's Sunset Overdrive, that's going to be good for them. That's
Oh,
going to be good for PlayStation. Because
It is.
not only did you take a Xbox exclusive, you're making sure that the people that were robbed of that game get to play it. And the people on a more advanced system get to play it even better. So I'm perfectly okay depending on what the game is. I'm perfectly okay with it. I have no fucking problem with it.
You think their next games would be the PS5 only game? I honestly think so. Like Naughty Dog, I could see their next game if it come out like within the next 1 or 2 years being cross-gen. I think Factions will be across PS5, PS4, and PC at a later date. I really think so. So I think the next game, like every company that got something right now, the next game is going to be cross-gen. But the one after that is just going to be PS5 only. I can see Sucker Punch right now. Their next game, I could see that being PS5 only.
Sucker Punch.
Sony
Yeah,
Ben,
because they're
Sony
yeah.
Ben, I can see cross-gen. Definitely, yeah.
I
but they just
I
said-
will only see Sony Ben as cross-gen if their next
Yeah.
game is not taking advantage of the Unreal Engine 5, which Pixelist, the people that make Concrete Genie, they confirm that they're working with Sony Pictures and Unreal Engine 5 for their next PlayStation 5 IP. They did not confirm it was going to be cross-gen. To be honest, that interview on Wednesday gave us an insight on what they're going to do. A lot of people kind of missed it, again, because of the bad messaging. What people remember from that day is, hey, God of War got delayed, cross-gen, Gran Turismo 7, cross-gen.
They get delayed.
But in
Never got a
reality,
date.
there was some other shit that was made, like Team Asobi was created on Wednesday. Two new IPs were actually 3, because from what Adam told me, Team Asobi's formation confirms that they are working on a new IP. Pixelist working on a new IP. Sony Ben working on a new IP. So it was a good day for gamers. It's just the
Yeah, I see they created Team Asabi for Astro. Yeah, I seen that.
bro. What they did with Astrobot, whatever they put out, I'm buying it. It doesn't even fucking matter. Whatever they put out.
What did they put out a Mario game?
If they put out a Mario game, I'm buying it. If they put out a Halo game, I'm buying it. Fuck it.
I can see Sony licensing out that studio to make some shit.
I mean, I
So it'd be the New
could,
Japan
but
studio?
again, they probably not. You want to know why? Because from what Adam told me, a lot of what the Japan studios was, it is Team Asobi. They made Team Asobi, but inside of Team Asobi, there are other factions that used to be known as Sony Japan. So when people were afraid that Sony Japan was getting disbanded, really, like Adam Woods kept saying, they just basically got reformed into Team Asobi. So everybody's still there, but it's more refined. It's not as hectic. And that's a good thing. That's a really, really good thing. I just got no fucks given at this point. I'm just trying
Yeah, I wonder if Naughty Dog next game really is their Last of Us 1 remaster. Because if so, I was playing The Last of Us 2 yesterday on the Pro, and I'm like,
I wouldn't mind a Last of Us remake, but I hope their real next game is Last of Us multiplayer, because I need to not wait for that no more. Like, I don't want to wait for that no more.
Jay,
Oh
look
my
at
God,
that
they
fucking
locked the
game.
doors.
Yo, that shit looks fantastic. And that's on the PS4 too, the regular one. Like, a game should not look that good. You see Uncharted 4 looked like a fucking masterpiece. Like, that shit should not be possible on that system, but they did it. And then the engines are getting better too, the technique. So I think at this point, if Unreal Engine 5 is working on PS4 as well, I could see both games being cross-gen, especially third party. I don't see Call of Duty doing like they did the Black Ops 3, where they made the PS4 version with and
I
Xbox
just
One
wish it was
version
a
with
way to
single
open the
player and
casuals
multiplayer.
mind, man, because the casuals just be like, I'd be wondering, like, what is, like, I'm not buying a $500 system to play games I can play on the last gen system. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Fucking the fuck out, bro. I'm on.
Like,
Yeah,
I
because here's the thing.
cannot understand why people brought a PS5 just to play the
play
same
old games?
Call of Duty that you was just playing, bro. People are
What's
still
up,
playing
bro?
Warzone on
Frame rate.
on PS5. That's cool, but you got other games right there, bro. You gonna ignore all of them all year for Call of Duty?
No, the niggas
That's
don't play games, bro. I'm telling you.
well,
It's all about talking,
you
what
know
you
what,
have.
bro?
Like,
They are lucky I'm not the president of the United States, because I would ban the motherfuckers from buying a PS5.
you can't do that. Bro. That's
The
just
fuck I
law.
could. I would.
No, you cannot.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why I would
That's
do
a
that?
fucking product. You
I
have
don't
the
give
right
a
to purchase,
fuck.
bro.
The thing is, if you're not
What's
planning
the
on
price?
buying at least 5 to 6 games a year, it's just a waste of your fucking investment.
Well, this nigga would have been the worst person ever.
I would have.
How y'all doing?
I would have put the PC port begging
That
trolls
mom's
in
cute.
jail just for begging for games. I would have done it. These are things I would have
Bro,
done.
this nigga's the fucking
I would
law,
have done
bro.
it.
Like,
I would have made sure every Xbox fan wears a clown nose and makeup
no,
every day.
bro, that is against the law, man.
No. We just want to know.
Yes.
We want to know what they look like. Okay, we don't want them like
Bro,
know what
yo,
they look
something's
like.
against the law. That's
not against the
that's
law,
a tyranny.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, it is. Well, you would make somebody dress a certain way.
Yeah, bro.
That's free speech.
A clown nose and makeup, bro, every day.
That's not nice.
Permanent marker, by the way.
Yeah, that's illegal right there, because that's something that affects their skin. They can't do it.
Well,
They're gonna veto that shit. Congress gonna be like,
I
oh
know.
hell no. Congress will usually side with you on this, but the Senate declining that shit.
they're like,
Or
what
for-
are you talking about? So, what is a PC port begging? What is that?
Easy. Yeah, they were like, bro, you got more issues to worry about. You got to worry about Korea and all them shit. You worry about fucking games. Then impeaching JayTech on his first day.
But on a serious note, bro, like
Wait, you
I
want to say
don't know. No, I don't know if you can get any casual gamer that's been gaming with PlayStation for over 2 generations to actually buy something outside of a Call of Duty. Because if all their friends are just buying nothing but Call of Duty, then that's all they're always going to buy. Like, they're never going to buy anything different. Can't really expect them to do more when they just don't do more. You've put money into advertisement. You've gave them multiple reasons to buy your system. They just don't want to buy your system for those multiple reasons. They're buying the system because it's hot. They're not buying it for the games that are not Call of Duty that make it hot.
Guess what else? Insomniac Games is better than Naughty Dog. And it's always been that way for the longest. I'm tired of telling niggas that. You hear me, Jay?
Yeah, I know. The production of their
I'm
games,
telling
the
you,
quality of their games.
no, the speed, the development time.
That's what
The
I'm
way
saying.
they
The
took it-
production. They can
Oh my God.
produce more games in a quicker amount of time. Higher development games, their techniques are higher because Naughty Dog still hasn't produced any next-gen game. So, yeah, to be honest, yes, they're better. They're a better investment than Naughty Dog. And I think they're going to continue to. If they were to announce a Sunset Overdrive cross-gen, and it's going to like have all these features on the PS5 version and shit, I'm going to tell you right now, everybody and their mother's going to say that. There's no way you can deny it at this point. And Insomniac is just a better investment. They're hungry, bro. Like, they really are. They truly are hungry.
That's PS3 type Insomniac games. Like, they make mad games. What?
I'm really trying to see if there's any more glyphs. I don't think so. Nah, that's not good. I'm just running around seeing if there's any glyphs outside the initial area, but I don't think
Did you
there are.
ask my age or is she coming? I need JayTech to come to New York, bro.
I've been in New York a couple of times.
Come to New York, hang out with me. I'll bet you go home with like 3 baby mothers.
I do that July 2022. Hopefully all
Me
that.
too.
Yep, I'll do that next year. I've been in New York like I've been in New York like 2 times. You know when Spider-Man came out? I think I went to New York 2 times that year. Yeah, I think I went to New York 2 times that year. Fucking love New York. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Well, if I go to fucking, well, I'm living in New York, bro, but I was in
walk
Times
my
Square
ass
on Monday.
around this whole level.
Yo, when do I get my day off, bro? Oh, wait, I'm off this weekend. JayTech, you doing a live stream tomorrow and Sunday?
Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to finish up this. Oh, I'm probably gonna play Sonic.
Tomorrow. You work tomorrow?
No, I don't work Saturday.
Oh, yeah, so me, I'm probably gonna be out. For Sunday, I'm about to
Damn,
be.
bro.
I'm about to be out with my shorty, so I don't know if
So
I'm
what
on
you
the
doing for
podcast.
E3? You gonna order some food and listen to Phil Spencer's soft
Yo,
voice?
I'm tight because I just seen Deep Silver just confirm that Tom Splitter Saints Row will not be at E3. So
Oh,
that was the only
that's
reason I
gonna be
was.
nice.
That's why I was gonna watch E3. Now I'm just watching E3 because y'all watching it. But that's really what I was looking forward to. Deep Silver shit. Square Enix, something they having a show on Bethesda and Xbox together.
My mind ain't
So I'm
on
like,
fucking Returnal right now, so I'm dying a
so
lot. Fuck
so
that
right
shit.
now that pisses me off. I saw No Saints Row, Tom Splitters. That's Dead Alive, I think. The other thing that was Dead Alive. Once I seen that, I'm like, you know what? Mm-mm. All right, so pass. I don't want to. I was pissed off at this point.
Let me see what's going on with the Twitters right now.
In the hospital. Nothing. People come up. I hate jealous fucking females. Don't worry about how much I got.
That's a beautiful picture. Somebody posted a picture of an old
Is it Rihanna?
no, a picture of a Blockbuster video. This motherfucker. Um, yeah,
That's the la.
nah, it's just an old ass Blockbuster video. Just an old one. Um, shit, crazy, bro. Let me see. Let's see what's going on here. What
Oh, she
is
looks
going
good.
on the news?
I need a girlfriend though.
Well, you need
You need a
a.
what?
Oh wait, I already got one.
Wait, you
I
need a
forgot.
what?
You
I
gotta
just said I
watch
need a
that
girlfriend.
Borderlands movie. Let's get hype.
I said I need a girlfriend. I'm like, wait, I got one. Oops.
How do you forget your girlfriend?
No, because bro, you know when you talk to a lot of females and it's like
Oh yeah.
you forgot you put a title on a certain one. But she's
You be
leaving though.
flirting with
So
a lot. You be flirting with a lot of girls, don't you?
stop snitching on me.
We already know it. We already know it.
Yeah, I even do it in front of her too. She flirty too, but she don't flirt with guys. She just her personality is like that. She's cool. Me, I'll flirt with bitches, right? I did it when I first met her mom at our job. That's exactly what I did. That's how I wondered about her mother.
You
Right about her
flirting with her
mother.
mom.
Right in
Yo,
front
this
of her.
nigga. Yo, this nigga tough. This nigga
I'm
tough.
big, bad, and brave, bro. Yeah, because you know, mom, parents think they gonna scare you, bro. I was really unfazed. Anything she said, like I was just laid back. I'm cool, you know. But yeah, so yeah, I've been flirting a lot of females, because you shoot your shot, you might get them, and then some
Yeah.
of them you just know, yeah, that's not the one. Just leave that alone.
Okay,
But yeah,
so it looked like Nintendo is on the same bandwagon as
Elba,
PlayStation. So let's give them some L's. No More Heroes 1 and 2 are coming to Steam.
Wait,
And
what?
and
Yo,
they're
what?
coming to.
What?
yeah,
Hold on,
Wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait,
hold on. No, 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 no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait,
Jay,
wait,
Jay,
wait,
Jay,
wait.
you,
What
Jay,
you
you
just said?
trolling. Jay, you trolling. You trolling,
Wait,
Jay. You trolling.
what you just said?
do
You
I troll?
trolling, Jay. You trolling.
How many times
Yes,
do I
nigga.
troll? Oh, okay.
Yes,
Well, let
yes.
me
You
help
said
y'all.
No Man Hero.
Let me help y'all out then, since y'all think
Say
I
what you
fucking
just
troll.
said. What's coming
No
to
More
Steam?
Heroes 1 and 2 are coming to Steam June 9th. I think that's what they
Oh, he
said.
gave a date. He might be serious. Let me see.
Hold on. You that's Nintendo exclusive, ain't it?
Well, it did come to PlayStation. I think one came to PlayStation.
Oh, but it's not
Yo,
first party, is it? It's not first
It's
yo,
party,
not
he's
is it?
right.
it's not first party, but when people
No, he's
think of
right.
No
Okay,
More
okay,
Heroes,
that's
they
different.
think
That's
yeah.
different. That's different.
It is not
That's
different.
different.
It's the same shit as
It
Nah,
Yakuza.
is.
nah.
It's
It
the
is. If
same
it's not,
shit as
if
look.
it's not
Hold on.
first part,
It's the
if
same
it's
shit
not
as
first party, they don't
Yakuza.
own it.
I know it's not first party,
Yeah,
but
but
it's similar to Yakuza going to PC or
yeah, but
going somewhere
exactly.
else.
But we can't complain about Yakuza because it's
No
not
One's
ours.
Heroes was on PS3 too.
Yeah, it was on PS3.
Yeah. I was about to say. I'm
Uh,
like, yo,
but
but
I've known that this developer does not actually like the Nintendo contract, and it's specifically because even Nintendo fans like bragging about it. They don't brag about it enough to buy it. It's a good game though, but it is being held back by what Nintendo hardware offers. You know how awesome this game would have been if it was not held back by the Wii technology?
No, awesome game. If it wasn't being held back by El Nintendo, bro, like, you know why? Them niggas suck.
So I'm happy they're just putting them on Steam and shit, but to be honest, what I really wish is they would have remade 1 and 2. It's fun, it's awesome, but I'm looking at the trailer right now. It's obviously dated. Maybe the PC fan will put realistic graphics and shit on it, but
they'll mod it.
Mod the shit
Oh,
out.
I'm talking about
That shit
ex-girlfriend
is
too.
dated. God
They
damn,
said-
that shit's dated. Hold on, I got
They
shit.
said, you want to date my ex-girlfriend?
You keep asking me all these relationship questions, and my focus is on gaming. So when we get offline,
What if I
maybe we'll
told you-
talk about that shit. But I don't like sloppy seconds, so I'm not that type of dude.
What about sloppy thirds?
I don't like that either, or fourth.
What about?
And I don't
what
like
about-
Game Pass,
To
so
be-
don't
to be-
ask me about that
To
either.
be
It's too
I
tough.
actually want to know what I was
Game Pass is
going to
equivalent to
say.
having sloppy seconds, man.
He said sloppy thirds.
Game Pass is the equivalent
that's
to having
illegal.
sloppy seconds and thirds.
So let me show y'all what I was talking about. So this is No More Heroes. This actually was a dope ass game done when the Wii came out, but as you can see, it's a very, and this is, it was so sad because the Wii was so weak. The Wii was on the level of the GameCube, but then again, it was just, I never really understood it. I always thought this game should have looked better.
Jay, all the Nintendo systems were weak.
Yeah, but GameCube had
The only
some
Nintendo
graphical,
system that weren't
it had graphical advantages over the PS2, bro. GameCube, GameCube was fucking with. Look, GameCube was fucking with power. GameCube was fucking with power, and 64 was fucking with power. When they wanted to be competitive, but after they didn't want to be competitive, that's when they were like, "Oh, we're not even gonna give a fuck about power."
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. The early Nintendos were dealing with power. Later ones, they don't care. From the Wii all the way up, they don't give a shit about power. They stopped competing. They were the competitors.
When people talk about cash grabs, this is what I'll be talking about. You know how old No More Heroes 1 and 2 is? It's like what, like 2 generations old, bro. And they're just now putting this on PC. Like nobody gives a fuck about PC. Nobody's like serious about putting shit on PC. It's just like, hey, maybe you guys might.
Wait. What you saying?
I said nobody's serious about putting games on PC day and date.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
Because the generation, because the
the
motherfuckers over there right now, and I proved time and time again, they don't buy games anymore.
Jay,
that's what I'm saying. So why, like Xbox only did it because they're really, really desperate. People need to understand that they didn't put it over there.
I wasn't desperate. That's just their platform. You know, they just.
No,
I agree. It is their platform, but we know that they would not have moved the PC so quickly.
Hold on. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. PC is not Xbox. We're not going to do that. PC is Microsoft. We're not going to do that.
I'm not saying that, bro. I'm saying they have their platform, so they have a gateway, another way to sell their games.
But are they selling?
No.
They're not selling on the Microsoft store, so we're not gonna say Xbox.
No, even on Steam. The only game that
Xbox
sold on
PC.
Steam was Halo Master Chief Collection, and that's because we
That's
know
the
why.
only game
That
that
shit was made for. That shit was made for keyboard
But
and
Gears
mouse.
5 and all these other games going up, they don't give a fuck.
How you know?
They put so many games on Steam from Xbox Game Studios, and they do not buy those games, man.
The Microsoft store.
So whatever they were
PC
trying to
is not
achieve is a double L.
Niggas said a double L,
A
not even
double
one.
L, bro. Not even a single L, double L.
Hello, Coochie.
Nah, bro, that ain't cool, bro. Yo, give me a hint, y'all. What y'all think I should eat today when I go on break in like 15 minutes?
2 different Big
Oxtails
Macs.
or curry goat?
Big Macs.
I'm not buy Mickey D's, bro. You're on about Footprints, the
But-
Jamaica wrestler.
But
Well, I might
definitely,
get-
bro, like, all I'm gonna say, man, if y'all picking these consoles up, it would be very beneficial to buy games.
Watch when I get a PS5, bro.
Look at this. Look at this dude right here. This dude right here about to put out some fucking hardcore shit. This game was ahead of its time. Drive Club. Drive Club. How did we let that fail over this bitch?
Because we got people.
I did my part though. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I did my part. This, bro, look at this fucking game.
I got some DLCs, but I didn't get all
Even
the
to
DLCs.
this fucking day, this game looks better than fucking most racers, bro. The weather effects was just on another level.
Yeah.
What's
up, guys?
Let's go watch
What's going
those
on,
when
bro?
it can be.
Yo, Spartan guy. by the way, man.
Honestly, I didn't know
What's up, bro?
all the honestly, Jay, I didn't know all these situations that were going on with Drive Club. I was always gonna get it. I just never actually realized it was that bad of a situation that was going on with the game. I've always liked it. I always thought it was a great
The
game.
situation was fixed
and then
after,
I did get it,
I believe,
but I didn't
the
get all
first
the
year.
DLCs.
Yeah, I think it was after the first or
Yeah,
second
I didn't
year.
get all
it
the
was
DLCs.
Oh.
I got the game, but I never got all the DLCs.
I got all the DLCs.
I got all the
the
DLCs, and then they gave us all these maps at the end. It was like city maps and shit. And they were beautiful, and it was just really sad
Drive Club.
situation.
That shit got me tight, bro.
So
They
much-
closed
so
it down
much-
us again.
Exactly, so
Yeah.
much potential, man. So much potential.
But think about it. They could have.
I'm
They
actually
could've
heated with that.
Facts.
Yo,
You know, they could've-
Spartan.
Did they hold on? Did they
ahead and get the chicken sandwich, bro.
come out with
Bye-bye.
with a
Right, I
complete
could get
edition?
that too.
No, they didn't, because they canceled the game and they shut down the
Oh,
service.
because I was saying I was saying
It's impossible for you to
okay.
get any
I
of
was
the
about to say because
DLCs.
if they did,
I mean, I still own the game, so I can
Yeah, I
play
was-
it,
I was
but
just-
everything's offline now.
That shit pissed me off, bro. I
But
can't
it's-
believe EA owns them niggas now. Like they could have implemented them in Living Additional, so they could have
You
made.
said EA owned too.
Oh,
Oh,
what
yeah,
the fuck,
okay.
Evolution Studio.
Yeah, the studio. No, the people that left and formed the new studio from Evolution. I know who you're talking about. Evolution got fucking closed down by Sony. Then the people that were displaced,
Yeah.
they made their own studio.
They,
And did,
yeah, with McCall Masters. And,
yeah.
and
There you go, Cold
Masters,
Masters.
yeah.
Yeah, Cold
no,
Masters.
actually, Cold Masters was his own thing. They bought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were their
people
own thing at first, and then EA brought them out. But like when they brought them out, all they gotta do is be making like Need for Speeds and shit. That's all they gotta
which
do.
is sad.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
They
Need
wanted
for
to
Speed's
join.
not a bad casual racer, but it's just they be doing too much with that story sometimes, bro. Like I can't
Need for
wait for
Speed?
I can't wait for a next gen Need for Speed that's not on PS4 and they
Not-
can just
hey,
go all out.
Trust me. I want
You're
that.
not
shit.
getting
I
that,
want
bro.
shit.
You're not getting that.
No.
You
We
know how
might.
strong
We
the
might. I'm
PS4
hoping.
Pro and Xbox One X is? Bro,
Yes,
you're not getting that shit.
yes, but we got different.
So you
there's
you
different
think the
issues,
whole you think over the next 7 years of the PS5 and Xbox Series X life cycle that every Need for Speed is gonna keep being on PS4 and Xbox One?
I don't even think
Hell
there's gonna be. I don't
no.
think it's gonna be. Look, here's what I'm gonna tell you. Actually, I don't think there's gonna be every. I think it's gonna be like Halo Infinite, the games as a service. They're gonna keep evolving it. That's what I think they're gonna do.
Don't even.
They're
say
gonna do it.
say that.
That's
Don't
Need for
even-
Speed
don't
is a
even say
game that
Don't
actually
even say that.
fits that.
I
And
mean
Forza
I
Horizon.
don't want that either, True Woody. But you gotta look at who we talking about. We
That
talking
makes-
about EA.
But
We
it
talking
makes
about
perfect
we
sense.
talking about EA and we know they really care about money more than any of our feelings. Like they don't even pretend to
know.
give a fuck.
yeah,
Yeah, they would. I could see them. I could see them
doing
doing that shit. I could see them doing that shit.
But it makes sense.
Yeah, but
Need for Speed, it fits
just
that.
don't. I just don't see them actually going that route.
That game.
Oh,
is
dude.
beautiful.
I see it being profitable for them, but I don't see it going that route.
I do.
Like you gonna really go a Forza Horizon
Oh,
route? Like just
Oh, she got a fat ass
Guys,
Asian
I'm
woman.
about to leave and make some money for work. This is my last day of the week, so I have some time
you
with
gotta
you
go
on
to work.
Saturday. I don't give a fuck. I like paying bills.
you don't work on Saturday Sunday?
No,
No.
never. I never have.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm off
So
this weekend too. We outside.
I will see y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all can hit the subscribe button and the like button on your way out, and I will be here tomorrow to clear up the platinum. But we will also be playing games like Grand Theft Auto. So if you don't have Grand Theft Auto 5, download it to your PS4 or PS5. Please think about downloading it. I do want to just fuck
I
around.
got
Yeah, we're just gonna fuck around on that.
I have to re-download GTA 5.
Sonic Racing, I'm gonna be playing that. I'm also gonna be playing Virtual Fighter, so I guess I'll be trying to take on all challengers, depending on how we can get this room situated.
I literally recreated a GTA character yesterday. I'm like,
oh yeah.
Yo,
so,
guess what?
yeah.
We're gonna make some shit happen tomorrow.
Hey, guess what?
Huh?
I played a WWE game for the first time in 5 years.
Which one was it?
Damn.
Oh, 2K21.
How is it?
Boring.
21.
Oh,
man, I feel
speaking
sorry.
of WWE,
19.
do you know what they just did in wrestling though?
Yeah, they fired mad niggas, bro. Like,
bro, Braun Strowman, bro.
Yeah, like they fucked the
man.
Lana,
man.
which is the wife of Rusev. They let go Aleister Black, bro.
Lana.
They let so many,
bro.
That's what I'm.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Are they purposely trying to die or what? Like, what are they trying to do?
Bro, somebody's saying, bro, you don't let go big talent like that who's like mainstream unless you planning to make a sell. Honestly, niggas think WWE's for sale. And honestly, I've been saying that for years. Honestly, I think the niggas are up for sale.
But if they are for sale and they don't have no talent after the initial purchase, then what the fuck is it gonna be?
When they have talent, but
they have talent, but how much, bro? Like, hold on. Even though they wasn't wrestling no more, Mark Henry and Big Show signed with AEW. You don't even have legends on your side anymore.
They sold off.
Bro, there's so many people. Christian from the Edge and Christian tag team, he's wrestling now with AEW. Billy Gunn from DX and both of his sons are wrestling with AEW, bro. I hear what you're saying, but you really not gonna have people. You're not gonna have nobody of substance anymore.
Fuck the WWE. How many times you heard me say fuck the WWE on
yeah, bro. Look, I knew this was gonna happen though. I figured this was gonna happen. It's just happening in a weird, sloppy way. It's looking sloppy, bro. Because every week you fucking letting go good wrestlers, it's just looking real sloppy, bro.
Why you think I was saying fuck the WWE every time? And I came on you like, oh,
yeah,
Brian. That's really why I was saying.
Yo, even my cousin who loved the WWE, bro, he said, fuck this shit. I'm going to AEW, bro. He's done.
Yeah, AEW
he's done. He saw all his favorite wrestlers just leave. He's like, oh fuck this shit, I'm gone.
Nigga, the last person that's truly there for WWE, bro. The one of the last people that's John Cena. But here's the thing, it's not just him. Now what? You have Randy Orton. Once Randy Orton leave, bro, and he retire, or he just stay no more. That's it.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. If John Cena or Randy Orton leaves, it's over. It's over. They ain't gonna make it bro.
Yeah, because Triple H is already an executive. Like, what you gonna do? You have Randy Orton, nigga, that's just gone.
Randy Orton is a legend already. You got John Cena, a legend. If they leave, bro, you are finished.
But you gotta remember, bro. I'm happy that they have legends, right? But what is a legend if you don't have good competitors? Like, you let young people go too, bro. Like,
yes, that is true.
You seen the revival?
John Cena can't wrestle forever. John Cena can't wrestle forever.
Taz went. My favorite Big Show went.
Yeah, exactly. Taz is with AEW. Sting is with AEW.
Yes, Sting is there.
God damn, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Sting is in.
You keep thinking about people, bro, and they over there.
No, I'm saying Kane.
Kane is retired. He's like a mayor or something.
Kane is a mayor.
Yeah, he's not even wrestling no more.
Tennessee.
Wait,
Kane.
He's your what?
He's a mayor in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah, Knoxville, Tennessee.
I was not paying attention to this nigga. This nigga's a mayor.
He's been a mayor for 3 years.
He's happened for a while now.
He's a politician.
I've not been paying attention to Kane, bro. Kane's a mayor now. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that they let go Aleister Black, bro, I'm like, bro. And they let go Ruby Riott, Lana. I'm like, bro, y'all let go some.
Yeah, exactly. Alistair Black, Ruby Wright, good young stars. Very.
Yo,
Man.
yeah, but that's my point though. Them releasing these niggas, bro.
No,
That's like
when I
You know
saw
what this shit
Braun
reminds me
Strowman,
of, bro?
dog,
This shit reminds me of Game Pass.
yo,
this nigga. So this reminds me of
what
Game
up,
Pass.
man?
What the fuck?
You want?
JayTech,
Oh
let me
no
know.
no. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. What did
Yo,
Xbox
this nigga's
do?
crazy.
What did Xbox do? Right before they ended up
They gave up.
looking like, didn't
Gave
they
up.
close all these studios like Lionhead that made Fable?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
what
they
are they?
closed
Wait
a
up, wait
lot
up.
of.
What are they?
They
What are
closed.
they doing now? They're banking on what? New IPs, indie games. That's what Xbox. That's what WWE is on. They're banking on the young stars of the NXT, which ain't gonna be able to hold a candle to AEW. Why? Because AEW was built on young stars. Now they're getting legends. So not only is AEW better to go against NXT, they're much better to go up against the main roster.
Oh yeah, they even had to move their time. AEW won that. It's a different day now for NXT.
Yup.
And remember, AEW have dark shows. They have full blown shows on their YouTube channel.
Exactly,
They have more
bro. It's just better, bro.
Of
Do
course,
you
they
ever
make more
think
money
that
than WWE.
the sons of Dusty Rhodes will be the ones that would kill
Say
WWE?
what?
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes' sons, they run the AEW. Dustin and
Cody.
Cody,
Yeah.
they run AEW. It was
You
their
think they would be
idea.
the ones
Yeah.
to kill WWE? Yes, actually. Because the Road always have a thing with the
But
McMahons.
man,
Like,
I'm gonna tell
that's
you
a
right
feud
now
that
though. Yeah, exactly. But goddamn, did his father pay his dues?
Oh, Dusty Rhodes?
Dusty Rhodes, bro.
Oh,
Dusty
Rhodes.
Oh, yeah,
Rhodes. He
that
wrestled in Impact. He wrestled in
set him up straight.
WCW. He wrestled everywhere, bro.
And they're right. Do you know what would be a killer also for another legend? They go to AEW? Ric Flair.
Yeah, but
And his daughter can go.
he's really retired. But hear me out. Hear me out, bro.
What if Charlotte goes there?
Listen, that's what I'm saying. From what we've been seeing, they not using Charlotte Flair anymore, and they let her fiance boyfriend go. So I believe if Charlotte Flair,
Andrade.
if Andrade, if they let Charlotte Flair go, I'm gonna let you know right now, they all going to AEW, bro, and Ric Flair going with them.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh, you have yours? It's yes.
I haven't ate shit today. I just been sipping on this fucking energy drink.
I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. AEW the wave. I kept saying, I was like, niggas talk about AEW marks in the conversation. I'm telling y'all niggas, I told y'all niggas, AEW was the wave. Bro. They thought, oh, they're just gonna hire WWE guys. Watch. See,
bro,
look,
when they
Big Show
signed my boy Chris Jericho to start that shit off, I already knew it was fire.
That was it. Once Jericho started thing, and they talk about
because do you know the knowledge that dude has? That guy wrestled in New Japan Wrestling, WCW,
Mexico,
WWE, ECW, bro. He was everywhere. And you formed AEW with him as the main superstar. That was probably the best thing.
It was their first signing. Yeah, that was smart.
Lot of knowledge, bro. Lot of knowledge right there. That guy knows everything about the industry inside and out. Cody, he got knowledge from his father, and then he also got Kurt. I can see that. I can see it.
I can see it.
I've been seeing him. I've been seeing him on Instagram.
Look, I can see everybody
he's
going
hungry.
there.
He's hungry to go back to work. Even like he's good. He's in good shape. He's hungry to go back to work. I can see him definitely being signed. But my problem is, if you empty WWE and like how many people can AEW actually hold?
A lot, bro. Them niggas got money.
No, it's not that. It's like, can you keep having good matches, and shit? Remember, honestly, WCW dealt with that one issue.
Yeah,
because
they have so much selling and not enough.
You can't have money if you're selling off. You can't. I'm telling you, you can't have money if you're selling off. You can't have that. They might be in financial trouble. If they're selling off that much, they might have financial trouble.
Who you talking about? WWE?
Think about that. WWE, yeah.
Oh, we already know that. We're not talking about them. We're talking about how many people can AEW
JayTech, I'm going to be right back.
Okay. No, I'm about to leave soon. I'm just waiting for my ride because obviously we ran late, so I got to call a ride to be here in fucking 9 minutes. We just go chill. Let me go check some statistics real quick. We are looking at this. Okay. And we're also going to look at this. I just want to see some statistics. We don't need this no more. We don't need that. We're on this page. Let's see. So our high point for the stream was with like 70 people or something. So we ended with 52 people. So that's good. 52 people liked the video. That's good. Keep liking. Keep subscribing. Keep clicking the notification button. Your activity helps you.
It says 58 for me.
Huh?
53. Never mind.
Yeah.
No. It just says 50, 48 for me, but it just went up.
Yeah. I'm happy if we get more support, bro, because
this changed.
I'm not trying to give away $200 worth of PSN cards to the same 2-3 people. So we need more people to be active. Because other than that, you gotta have a frown on your face when you're not getting selected for PSN cards. You know, we're not doing them every week. We're not doing them every like month and shit. When we do them, it's to reward the progress I see on this channel. And it's not me. It's not the quality of it. It's the support that I get from you guys. The super chats, the highs, the hellos, the goodbyes, the how you doing, the likes, the subscribers, the members, if you select to join the channel, like all of that is support and love. I get that love. I got to give it back. It's only right to give it back. So again, I don't think we've ever done a $200 PSN card giveaway, but we are. And a lot of people gonna have a chance to get $20, bro, like over and over again. It might be the same motherfucker. We gotta get this shit right. But we're doing another one in July too, because again, the upgrades are cheap. The challenge was more expensive than the upgrades. So I'm actually happy people were smart enough to understand that getting upgrades for the channel is cheaper for me, that we have more money left over to give back to the people that support the channel. So that's how that shit works. If I get an Xbox, that's $500 fucking dollars. That means I would have had to add whatever
piece of box.
Exactly. I would have had to add whatever YouTube's giving me this month and whatever YouTube's gonna give me next month to get a $500 box. That a review isn't gonna really help. It's not, because like Xbox is Xbox, man. We know they're gonna rely on Halo this year, but they're gonna announce some fucking new IP or something for Xbox and Game Pass, and Phil Spencer go up there with his fucking leather jacket, some just dumb or just stupid shit. We know what Xbox is. That's how I lived so long without it. Okay. So let me sip the rest of this energy drink. Let me take one for the road. Get me some water. Stay hydrated. I'm trying to eat less. Weight's going down. Muscles building up. Getting good at this shit. Working out every morning. Okay. We're good on this. Driver gonna be here in 1 minute. Everybody have a great Friday. Whether you're home, you're at work, you're with your kids or families, just have a great, safe Friday. I will see you guys tomorrow evening.